Big shit, big shit, big shit, big shit. It's a unique hustle, nigga. Big shit, big shit, big shit, big shit. Name another podcast like this.
Check it. This is a unique hustle. It's your boy ECO, and I'm here with the lovely official, Miss Jamaica. What's going on?
None of them
Say, man. Hey, I didn't understand that this time. You know what I'm saying?
You do. Hush.
So, hey, man, we here again. Mm-hmm. You know, say, man, this brother right here, man, I met him, man. I was enjoying the festivities, man. I heard him on now that I might be old, the wheels of steel. Do they say that anymore? I'm talking about.
They do.
The wheels of steel. You know what I'm talking about?
My football coach used to say that.
Really?
Check it, man. I'm here with DJ Ice, man. What's going on, brother?
What's good, man?
We so happy to have you on the show, brother.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all having me.
Man, it's just good to. I mean, it's good to, sup with you. You don't know nothing about that. See, you ain't old as me.
Nah, I don't know about that.
Supping with you.
He's
you
a
know
youngster.
about?
He's a youngster.
So, man, it's a lot to you, man. It's a lot to you. So,
sure.
You from Dallas?
No, I was born in Oakland, California. Moved out here my 7th grade year. Moved out to Arlington, Texas.
That was big.
Yeah, played football. That's how I paid my way through college.
But in the 7th grade?
So you must have been good.
Oh yeah, I was a quarterback. I went to HBCU. I went to Elizabeth.
Which one?
Elizabeth City State University.
I never heard. Where's that?
North Carolina.
Oh.
Elizabeth City, North Carolina.
Wow, is that
Did
by
you
Rocky
like
Mountain?
Rocky Mount? No, but we used to play in the Rocky Mount Classic. Yeah, for sure. Against St. Augustine. We used to smash them boys.
Wow.
Did you like North Carolina?
Yeah, I love North Carolina. North Carolina changed my life.
Really? So why didn't you stay out there?
I'm Dallas back here. The whole music scene back here is crazy.
Yeah.
I think that's the new scene, though, in Carolinas. Because I have a lot of people who I've met recently who is moving to North and South Carolina.
Right.
So I'm like, I don't know what's up with that.
Yeah.
Well, the houses are real affordable, and then like black people, that's like the best. Raleigh is the best place to live if you're African American.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah, that's where it's really successful. It's affordable.
But how is
And
the
where is this
money
at? This
making?
North Carolina?
Oh, it's awesome.
Oh,
Is it?
y'all skipped me on something. We in North Carolina still?
Yes.
Okay, but I heard Atlanta was the best place
Nah,
to live.
Nah, not
No,
even.
not North Carolina is the place that everybody, or Carolina, North or South.
Yeah, for sure.
Really? Okay.
Check out CIAA weekend if y'all ain't never checked that out. It's pretty live too.
I need
Really?
to go up there. We ain't been up there.
No, we haven't been yet.
Yep.
Yeah, we ought to go.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's
So
real
let's go back a little bit. I want to go back to California. What part of California?
East Oakland.
East Oakland.
Yeah, East Oakland. My dad's from East Oakland.
Okay, and how was it growing up there early on? You remember?
Nah, I don't really remember.
Can't really remember. You
Nah.
blocked it out, didn't you?
Yeah, I don't really remember a lot. We moved out here. My dad had a stroke.
Oh, so
so
that'll shake some.
Yeah,
things up.
it was right in the middle of the housing market boom in California.
Yeah.
So it was like real bad. So we moved out here, stayed with my auntie, and then for a little bit, and then my parents got on their feet.
Wow.
And then it was just
Yeah,
back then it was just school.
What part of Dallas did y'all move to?
We were Arlington, not Dallas.
Okay, y'all moved to Arlington.
Yeah, Arlington, Texas, North Arlington.
Yeah, and you was like, that's where you killed them in football in high school and junior high.
Oh yeah. I went to Arlington Lamar. It was like a predominantly white school. I was like the second black quarterback there. I broke like all the school records.
Wow.
My boy Shane Bouchel just like he
broke yours?
Yeah, he broke all my stuff. He just got drafted by the Kansas City Chiefs too.
Wow.
Oh, he backing up Mahomes.
Oh yeah.
So did you ever want to go NFL?
Yes, but it's not worth the injuries, the body, and then like all my friends that I do have friends that have like CTE and things like that. So
Yeah, my cousin, shout out Keith Smith, man. He went to Texas, but he was educated brother, so he picked to be a lawyer, and
yeah, smart
he
decision.
went to a different venture. He was running that ball, but yeah, he changed that up. So
Yeah, smart decision. Good way to pay for school. But
yeah.
it costs your
Wow.
body. Like, it's bad.
Man, so DJing, do we want to go into DJing, or do we want to walk some more in the younger life?
So when did you start finding your love for music?
I've always loved music. My uncle Donald he's actually Michael Jackson's bass guitar player.
Oh wow!
So I just music's always like been around me. I listen to Barry White, Marvin Gaye, Teddy, like anything old school. My pops had cassette tapes. They were in the Navy. They used to go overseas and play in like China clubs. My dad played the saxophone, so anytime he go use the bathroom, you hear him in like on the saxophone. So like I've always just been around music.
How many instruments can you play?
I can't play any instruments.
You
I
were
was
around all of that, and you tell me you didn't pick it up?
It was just like listening to beats in my room.
Okay.
Really. Like I listen to that 50 Cent CD, Get Rich or Die Trying, something like that.
So that's why you ended up being a DJ.
I ended up being a DJ. My friend, when I went to Elizabeth City State, I ended up being a DJ out there. I was a radio DJ. My friend taught me how to DJ. Every HBCU, they have a communication center, radio station, a place where you could direct movies to. They don't really tell kids about that.
Yeah, that one thing that it kind of made me think about Dero when he was on here, how he explained the process of the music when he was in HBCU.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And even Bone, those guys was going crazy at these HBCUs with the music, and it was more down there.
Because there's a lot of talent always at those HBCU.
Yep, and
for music.
And I had DJ'd a little bit because I was a promoter out here at the clubs. I would like these places called Zook, the Gatsby, Sin Lounge. Like back in the day, I was a really good promoter, but then I saw the DJ, and so I started doing that.
So you were a promoter first before you became a DJ?
Yeah, out here in Dallas.
Okay, and were you anything before you became a promoter? What were you doing before that?
I would just use like my football, like people knowing me playing quarterback in high school. I would take all those kids to the club.
Got you.
Things like that.
I'm just trying to find the timeline and see where you. How old were you when you started DJing?
I was around 18.
Oh, pretty young.
18.
Okay.
Yeah.
And where was the first place you DJ'd?
At Zook, this place called Zook.
That was the first place?
Yeah, Zook Sin, and then I went out to North Carolina, and then I actually got booed off stage.
I was about to say, it's different when you go different places.
Yeah, when my first time DJing, that's what let me know, like, wow, like as a DJ, you gotta have like a really open library. You really gotta study the music, like where you're at.
Exactly, because the music is different in every city, what they listen to and stuff like that. So you have to appeal to them. And then some musicians even tell me the clubs are different because the certain type of people go to certain clubs. So you have to also research that as well.
Exactly. Like where I was, they listened to like go-go music all the time. So yeah, and after I got booed off stage, the guy who was teaching me, it was probably like the best thing for me too. He actually made me stand right there next to him while he DJ'd the whole night. So
who's your mentor?
Who's my mentor?
Yes.
His name's DJ B Out.
Is he here in Dallas?
No, he's in North Carolina.
North Carolina.
And DJ Tyrell or DJ Flash. Yeah.
And you still keep in contact with them and everything?
Yeah, DJ Flash. That's one of my best friends.
Okay, sure. Awesome. And how long they were doing this for?
They've probably been doing that for a long time.
A very, very long time.
Yeah, for sure. But
what? Tell us a little bit about the whole, you because you a movement. Let's talk about some of the behind the scene things that's going on with DJ Ice.
A&R. I produce.
You A&R?
Yeah, I'm an A&R.
Okay.
I'm the head A&R at Heavy Hitters Willow.
Really? Yeah. Okay.
So just finding artists, finding talent, bringing it here, and just trying to expand their skill sets.
Have you had any?
Yeah,
okay.
Misha.
Yeah, she spoke about you last night. She said that you were the one that linked her with Low D's and PMG.
Yeah, for sure. Me and Mishan, how me and Mishan met, I used to DJ for her. We actually had the same booking manager.
Really?
Yeah, we had the same booking manager. We ended up kind of like leaving at the same time. But, the vibe was super cool. Like she likes to work hard. I like to work hard.
Yeah.
So it was just like real cool.
So you knew that was a chemistry.
Fit. Oh yeah.
So what made you think that she would fit the whole PMG
movement?
She can rap. Her image, her personality. She can literally talk to anybody. You put her in any room. And Mishan just needs a hit. Really, once she gets that hit, like she's gonna be out of there for sure.
Yeah. Definitely a dope attitude. I dropped a freestyle today. You know what I'm saying?
Vibe crazy. Her vibe's crazy.
yeah. She's dope, man. So what? So the A&R part, you different artists that you're working with. How is that? Helping develop artists.
It's cool. I wouldn't say I develop artists though.
As far as helping them to, what do you do as far as an AR state?
Well, if I like something I hear, I'll try to use all my resources to help that artist. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
To the best of my abilities.
I don't know, but I ain't developing them. To me, that's developing them. You helping them.
Well, not really, because
he just finds them.
I just find them and then
you don't give them no pointers.
I manage producers.
Okay.
So that's more so like on the managing
side.
Yeah, I'm really good at managing producers.
So some producers that you've managed, care to elaborate?
Yeah, for sure. Makalo, he's actually the biggest loop maker on the internet right now. We got placements with El Alpha, Ozuna, Ovi. We're working on some stuff right now, trying to get with J Balvin.
Okay.
There's some pretty big Latin artists. Makalo, he actually runs the entire Brazilian market by himself.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. And he lives in Sweden. So
how do you meet these people?
I stay up all night
on the internet
searching.
It's different. The whole world changing, man.
Oh yeah.
I'm in last place though. But I'm coming, nigga. Don't try to leave me. You know what I'm talking about?
I got you. I'm an open book.
Yeah, I sure enough call you then. Oh, I can call you.
Yeah,
I got your number that night, so I can call you.
Call me.
Yeah, I pick up the phone and call. I want to know what's going on with the internet, because you probably know some things I don't know.
Yeah.
I had a new nigga telling me last night about, he was like, you need to buy this for your YouTube so that they'll not to buy no views and nothing like that or likes,
like
but
YouTube ads.
It was like something that, no, not ads, just something to educate me on the algorithms of what's going on with YouTube.
Right.
Like it was monthly, and and I got this automatic block them.
Right.
And that's what I do when you come at me with a sales pitch.
Right.
In my mind, it's like I say, you start just fading away when you say it's gonna be this much a month, because you hear so many people coming at you with robocalls and stuff. It's like you in your mind, you like, I'm done with that conversation.
Right.
Even though it's the homie, it's the homie though. This is a dude
it's the homie they're supposed to look out for.
Yeah, but I still don't trust it. I'm like, okay, I don't know nothing about that. I guess I need to figure it out another way so I can educate myself on how to, understand the algorithm of YouTube.
Yeah.
Because
algorithms are important.
He's like, you got to put this type of tag in. You got to do this, and if you don't do that, they look at this 3 times. I'm like, really? Hell, I'm just telling you who was on the show. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So he knows some ins and outs. Do you believe that works?
Yeah, algorithms are important. I haven't really researched into it.
Yeah,
too
but
much,
you know it's real.
That's real. Algorithms are real. I don't care what nobody says. Like if you go post like a post on Instagram, and if you edit your post, it's not gonna get as much interaction after you edit your post.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
you knew that? So filters and stuff like that slows down your...
No, I'm saying like, say you post something, right?
And then
you're like, I spelled something wrong, or I left somebody out.
I've noticed that.
If I was you, I would just like delete
the whole thing and do it again.
Over, yeah.
What if I wonder if it's the same way on YouTube?
I don't know about you. I don't know too much about
that. Makes sense, though. It would be, because like you they got to go back and research what you just edited.
Right.
So that make like it put it in the back of a line is what it would seem like.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Y'all have hashtags and stuff.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. So how do? Okay, we getting ready to go to a party. Me and my wife. We're actually going to one this weekend. And you come in and DJ. How do you? They got to give you a playlist of what they want to hear.
I'm very professional, so I always ask the client, like, hey, do you guys have a playlist or something you want to hear? But if not, I'm just going to vibe off the crowd.
Yeah. You do weddings, or do you don't?
Oh, yeah, I love doing weddings.
Love doing weddings?
Oh, yeah, I rock weddings.
Really?
Yeah.
So if people wanted to book you, to find you to book you for something, how can they find you?
Low.
Huh?
Low DZ.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they can book me through Low DZ. I have his number on my IG.
Okay, but what is your IG so they can...
official DJ Ice.
Okay.
Official DJ Ice, yeah.
If you could DJ with any, because I done met DJ Jazz Jeff.
Yeah, he's fire.
Yeah, I done met a couple of people, so he ain't on the wall. We was at McDonald's. But anyway, at the Palms Hotel. But when I met him, I'm like, dang, that's dope. And then I went to a party and I seen him get down. What DJ would you like to, mix it up with?
DJ A-Track, DJ Jazzy Jeff.
Yeah.
Quick Rick.
Quick Rick?
He's fire.
Who else I'm thinking?
Steve Nice is crazy.
Steve Nice.
They have this new girl on the radio. I feel so bad because I don't know her name.
But she good?
She's
so
fire. Really?
She's super fire.
I wish you knew her name.
Yeah, I don't want to get it wrong. I'm not even gonna do that.
What radio station is she on?
97.9.
They hiring a lot of new people too right now.
Yeah, and DJ Don Perignon and P Skills are doing an amazing job too.
Yeah. I'm trying to get those guys on. I'm linked with a couple of them, so I'm gonna get. If you know, I need to get them on here.
Yeah, we could link that up.
Yeah, do you play at any clubs?
No, I haven't recently, just because I've been behind the scenes so much, like with my A1 music group, like because I just started that in March and it kind of just went super crazy. Like we have the #1 album right now in the U.S.
Wow.
Elaborate on that A1 group.
So A1 Music Group is a collective of producers, that I work with. Makalo, Jakai Beats, One Take. I work with 88 as well. Who else? I have Only Nuclear, A29, SK The Plug. And SK and A29, they're from Russia. Jakai's from Spain.
That's dope, man.
Everybody else is here.
So how did you come up with this idea for this group?
All right, so A20, the producer I just told you about, A29, he sent my guy, this artist I work with, 12 Gauge. He used to send him beats, and they made this record. I was like, man, you're awesome. Like, you're crazy. We just started building a relationship, and he reached out to me, because obviously over here in America, we're more on the business side of music. They're not. So it's like, they can get a #1 placement and not get paid. You know what I'm saying? So he reached out.
I never knew that.
Yeah, it happens a lot.
So you wouldn't want to go live over there?
Where? Over in Russia?
He could, because he knows the game, right?
Well, I mean, I'm getting them paid like 3 to 5K advances on records.
Right.
Like they're living really well. Like one of my producers, SK, he stays in like a skyrise apartment.
Wow.
Like our money over there is like,
it's crazy, right?
Double,
the numbers.
Yeah, double the money. You know what I'm saying?
That's
so it's
really,
cool.
really
like
dope.
You're helping out the kids, like these young kids, and they're like really living life. So, but like my end goal with this is like I got all these cool producers. Now I'm trying to get like publishing offers from major. Like we talked with QC last week.
Did you?
Yeah, we follow up with them on Monday. All my producers have YouTube deals with Create Music now.
That's cool.
We got Yella might do something with them here soon.
Wow.
So I'm just
the sky's the limit right now.
Yeah, behind the people are asleep on the music. Like the music business, you can make so much money, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah, but
people
how?
People think it's
how?
more.
Nigga, I want some money.
Because you're talking about for the producer side of it.
I'm not talking. But see, I'm not talking about. Yeah, y'all haven't talked about. See.
Because some of these young kids, and I love what you're saying, because the kids who are watching this or kids who listen to music, I want to be a rapper, not thinking that you can make even more money being a producer, engineer, or anything like that.
And diving into these different lanes.
Right.
Because you got to think, like, these kids, they really sit at home and, like, make these loops, right? Because they're not making beats. They just make guitar loops, and they put them on websites, and all these big producers go and use them and think I'm not going to go find them. No.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah. Like Makalo, he's just got a platinum plaque for Wolves, with Pop Smoke and Nav. And he might be on the new album coming out. I can't.
When you say you go find them, what do you mean when you say you go find them?
Well, I found Makalo because I used to use Makalo loops on my beats.
Really?
on Looper, man. I'm like, man, this dude is fire. And then my girl make beats too. She used one, and she actually got the biggest streaming song with one of my artists. I'm like, man, this dude fire. So I started going, look, he hasn't been paid by Young Thug, Pop Smoke, and a whole bunch of other people. We just had a 12K month this month.
How do you? So you go research it and make it right.
Yeah, and my business is better than anybody in the music, and I do 10%. These people are taking these kids' advances and 20 to 30% of their publishing. I only take 10.
How did
y'all
you
hear that? Y'all hear that?
That's dope.
Check him out.
How did you? What made you come up with I'm gonna help get these people money back? Because I've heard other artists that's just getting into the digital world, and older artists who had to go back and get all of their music rights and everything because somebody else was using it and eating off of it and acting as if they didn't exist.
Yeah, my brother taught me a lot about the music industry, watching YouTube videos, like, and these producers, like Metro Boomin and them, like labels give them $10,000 to $20,000 per beat, like, so like a label, it's a corporate company, they can afford to give my producers 1.5 to 5K for a beat. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Like that's not anything, and because they recoup that when these songs drop. You know how many streams they get in one day?
Yeah, but
they recoup all their money in 2 days, bro.
I get it, but only thing I'm saying is to come up with the fact. Okay, how do I go out and find out somebody's used my loop?
Well, I mean, it's gonna be big.
You know how did you found somebody? Okay, you use this.
Well, they'll
loop.
tell me. The producers will tell me too. Though they'll be like, "Hey, I need you to take this record down." Like this week, I took down Young Thug Millions, Jake Paul's new record. I took down the biggest
because
record
they used
in Spain right now. It's called El Alfa. It has like over 250 million streams.
You took it down,
and this is everywhere in the world.
You can't.
Anybody uses it.
If you pulled up El Alfa 4K right now, you can't play it. And the label, they're gonna message me here in a few days, and they're gonna do whatever I tell them to do.
Damn, that's dope. I like that, man.
Independent.
And this is anywhere in the world.
You basically make this happen for you helping people.
But let me ask you a question. Yeah. You only see because you saw that one because it had so many views. But if somebody used your loop and they haven't accumulated a lot of loop views yet, then you really wouldn't even notice.
That's cool
it.
Though, but that's not making no money.
That's right. It don't make.
So you
don't
only
make
take
sense
down
to
the
go.
ones
at
that
that point, it's just advertising.
It don't make sense to go down that rabbit hole, right?
Yeah, nah. Not at
how
all.
many views? Above how many views do you look at?
Anything in the millions. Then we need to put like some publishing on it. You know, if they can't afford, like, obviously 1 million streams is like just $700. So like, you know, for instance, like Makalo, we took down some more records this week, but the records we took down, the label, they didn't profit off the artist, so they were like, hey, we can't really afford to give you any money, but we can give you our future sales and his assigned publishing.
So they can negotiate with you.
Yeah, but overseas it's different. They split the music different. Like here in America, we do 50% to the artist and their team, 50% to the producer and their team.
See, same thing we've been hearing.
Over there, they split that shit with everybody, managers, A&Rs, producers. Like, you know,
Is only certain countries overseas or everybody overseas?
Mostly all the way overseas. But it's cool though, because I get to charge them. I'm like, hey, over here, you guys need to pay for taking his publishing, so I just charge them a publishing fee.
Yeah, so you can break it down over here the same way they're breaking it down over there.
Yeah.
Reverse. Same thing.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's a gift, man. It's a lot of guys like you that go do that, or you don't know anybody else to do that?
No, I mean, no.
Right. Oh, God give you a blessing, brother, where you could see something nobody else could see.
But the only person I say that's maybe, but they're not taking down songs though. Like they're just signing for like internet money.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I'd say that's probably like the closest
thing to what you do.
What I'm doing, but you know.
Wow.
And that's what they're doing is great over there too. So, you know.
Wow, man, that's how do your parents feel about what you do?
They don't. My parents, you know, I work a corporate job, so that's all my parents want me to do.
They don't care about none of that other stuff.
Not for real though.
So you work a corporate job?
Yeah, I'm the head corporate recruiter at ADT Security.
Okay, that's dope. Who else? Somebody was on here that
when do you
ADT.
find time for? You have kids?
Yeah, I go to work from 8 to 5. I got 2 kids and my girl, she's in school full time for psychiatry too. So
and that's the one that you said make beats too.
Yeah, she makes beats too.
Wow, because you work the full-time job, then you deal with your beats and the other company, and I'm like,
yeah, so 9 to 5 I'm working. You know, like recruiting people is easy. Like I post a job on Indeed, like they're gonna apply to it.
And everything you do online, so you can just be at home.
Yeah,
and still
so I'm doing my
everything.
music work at my office
at home.
You know, I'm just like preparing myself for the future. I try to be like, all right, this is my music office.
So do you think you're gonna work yourself up out of a job?
Oh yes.
I think so.
Low not in here. Low would be like, hell yeah.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? I think you're gonna work yourself right on up out of a job.
You know, some big shop, like all of these producers I got, they got to pay me like $200 to $300K for each one of them. You know?
Really?
Yeah, that was my plan all along.
Wow, that's dope.
And then tell your mom and dad that you good.
Is to eventually bring them all over here. You know, they're all overseas right now. But then again, you know, like, why would you want anybody to move over here?
You don't know what they're
like
facing.
They live in Spain.
That's
but
right.
if they
like,
can do if they can perform and do everything you need them to do from there, then there's no need.
Just to visit, that's about it. And if they like it, that's dope. But if they don't, go home.
Yeah, I would love to go live in another country. I don't really like living over here, you know?
What?
Like, I know, nah.
Come on, man. Don't do that.
What country?
Africa.
Africa, you would love to go to Africa?
What?
Have you been?
Nope, I can't wait to go because I know that's where we from.
Hey, that's dope, man. That boy said, I know that's the motherland.
Yeah.
But I would think you'd want to go visit first before you make the decision to live there.
No. He gonna visit. He ain't gonna jump out there.
You know.
He ain't gonna jump out there like that.
Maybe
Some
buy
people
something.
like that.
Maybe buy something
so?
out there eventually. You know.
I don't
Maybe
think
buy
so.
something eventually.
He's just gonna go over there and check it out. Then he gonna come back, try to run into Akon or somebody. You know what I'm talking about?
Man.
Come back once he get through getting. He gonna get him an electric company or something over there. Yeah. How do you do you have a steady DJ place where you?
Now I do on Thursdays. I just started yesterday.
Okay.
With DJ TaylorMade it's called Burger IM.
Okay.
It's really cool place right next to this place called Gators that's popping too. So it's real cool. All black vibes together.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Where is it?
I like that. He's so black.
The West. It's called Burger IM West End.
Oh, it's in West End.
Yeah, it's on Marketplace.
Wow.
Something like that.
How'd you land that gig?
TaylorMade. I taught her how to make beats. We just start building.
Okay.
You know, I teach a lot of people how to make beats who want to
How
make
hard
beats.
is it to make beats?
It's not that hard. You know, if you could dance, you can make beats.
Yeah, I talked to. I don't know if you know, familiar with Sergeant J. I talked to him this morning.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Eric
man, Sarge talked this morning.
1501. Yeah, he's fire.
Yeah,
I've talked to him a few times. He's really cool dude.
Yeah, that's my guy.
You're very humble.
Very humble. We talked for the longest this morning about something.
Yeah, those are the best people to work with too. People.
Yeah.
That's what I was
He got a
trying to
good
learn.
work ethic. Well, I know he do. That boy, that focus man.
Yeah, that's my dream to be able to do something like that full time.
Oh, yeah?
We're almost there though. So.
Oh yeah, man, that's cool, man. I'm getting some of the dopest people on Boss Talk 101, man.
I know.
I'm excited, man. You know what I'm saying? Like the people we getting, they just like the dopest people. They different, and that's why we gonna win, man.
Yeah,
you know,
it's a dope podcast.
Hey, thanks, man. So yeah, when you walked in, you didn't know what to expect. You had never watched it?
I've seen a little bit.
A little bit, not like a lot though.
No,
like,
I've never. You know, I'm very honest. I haven't like watched the full episode.
I like. Well, you can't. They long.
Clips.
Look how long they are. You know, unless you do it on a podcast.
Unless you watch the skits.
Oh, you can go. You don't have to watch it. You can go on Apple, Spotify, Google,
We're on all major
podcasts,
streaming.
Okay.
iHeart. You can go
While
on any
you
of
driving
those.
Oh, so
the
y'all are
person.
streaming.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh, that's
we do
cool.
everything.
Okay, cool.
Oh, look how she said. Like
Everything.
we do everything. Like don't even trip.
And
No, that's fire.
And-
Because
and-
you know, I work real close with Create Music Group. They collect like YouTube royalties for people.
Really?
Like with Ziggy, we got Low Sun. We're working on something with Create Music for him. They Create Music. All they do is collect YouTube royalties for people. So like these people will, for instance, just for example, say you got we got Yellow Beezy, right? All his songs on YouTube, they're collecting YouTube royalties. Only like when you put these songs out, these people can only collect, the machines can only collect like 62% of your royalties. The rest of that shit is out the window. That's where Create Music comes in, where they do like manual submission takedowns. They collect up to 97% of your royalties for you. You have to split.
You gotta pay them.
You have to split 70-30 with them, but it is worth it. And then you get an account.
That's better than nothing.
You get an account and you can see how much your song or whatever you're publishing is on there. You get to see how much it makes each day.
What made you get into researching this stuff?
Well, I found out about
your brother?
Create Music through my producer Jakai. He got that placement with Polo G, that Toxic placement, and the head A&R from Create reached out to me because they had been interested in him since last year. But he didn't have a manager, so he wasn't really comfortable like doing the deal with them. You know, like someone reaching out to you over there, like, "Hey, sign this." Like, nah, you know that he just wasn't really comfortable with it because he didn't have a manager. But Jakai lost out on $22,000.
Wow.
You feel me? So you know, but that's, you don't know who's a good person. But Carl, he's a really good person over there at Create Music Group, and we actually got Jakai just for that one song. We got him a YouTube deal and publishing.
I see the behind the scene what's going on now. I'm really beginning to understand, man. Y'all powerhousing over there. Y'all getting ready to take over, man.
Yes.
Y'all thinking hard too. He's a dope dude to know. I like I'm trying to get in.
But it's a lot of information, though.
It's a lot of information.
It's a lot. I wouldn't say it's a lot, but it's more of so like you just putting your own process, because it's not a lot, because in music business there's just three things: advance, sales, and you make sure you get your publishing. Just those 3 things, you know. Every time you do any type of music deal, you want to just make sure you get those 3 things as a producer. So
that's live.
Like I'm helping these kids. They'll message me like, hey, such and such didn't pay me for this or this. So you know, if I'll be professional, reach out, I'll DM like, hey, you know, I manage such and such. You know, we want to get these taken care of as soon as possible. Red. Like, hey, can you take care of this for me, bro? Like we really need to get this done. You know, like.
Anybody get mad at you?
We're also a business entity too, like you are. You know what I'm saying?
So do you charge them?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna charge them.
Yeah, but
if I have to take the song down on Spotify, yeah.
How hard is it to take?
It's easy.
It is. You just
Especially
have to send an email.
Like these kids they're making these loops, and these producers are just going and putting drums on them. So it's easy. I'll message Spotify, put in my information, and then you know,
that loop they gonna be able to tell that's the same loop.
Yeah, you know, they'll reach back out. They'll be like, hey, thanks for letting us know about this. Can you please confirm what type of copyright infringement this is? I'll let them know it's a composition copyright, because composition, you know, the producer made the melody. Right. It's composition in music, right? So composition copyright, and then they'll ask like, are you the rights holder, or are you someone who's helping him? I'll be like, yeah, I manage him, and then they'll be like, okay, we'll take the song down. Me, I'm gonna be like, all right, and I'm gonna slide you the melody here, this file too. Here you go. It's coming down.
And once it come down, that's when they contact you, the major label.
Yeah, actually, I took down King Von 2 AM last month. One of my homies reached out to me. His name was Glizzy, little white kid from Arlington. I took it down for him in 48 hours. Got him paid $5K, all his publishing.
Wow.
And he actually signed to a major. I'm not gonna say who, but he signed to a major. They didn't get it done, but I did.
Wow, it's a gift, man.
And he didn't pay me.
He didn't pay you.
Wow, he's his friend.
No,
look how he looking.
No, he should have paid him.
It's the music industry, though.
It's business, man.
That's fine, but he can never work with me again. That's his loss. He don't know. See, people will look at you, be like, "Oh, you got this amount of followers," but they don't know what you really got going on. You know, so it's like, all right, cool. I'm not gonna trip. I'm just gonna never work with you again in life.
But it made you,
and he gonna need that favor again.
But he might.
I mean, I'm not gonna say he will need his that favor again, you know, because he's already like a established producer. But he could just never do music business with me again.
But the thing that happens is there's something that you get out of it. That experience dealing with those people, making that process go through, and knowing that you were successful doing it. It's something in itself.
Yeah, the connections I made were way better than the $1,000 he was gonna give me. Like I got every A&R's contact at Empire, bro. Like,
that's right. And if something else happened, guess what? You now can go down that rabbit hole quicker.
No, exactly.
And know exactly who you need to deal with to get something accomplished.
And I wasn't like an asshole. I was still nice enough to, because once you take the record down, you're the one who has control to put it back up. So I wasn't like, hey, he didn't pay me, I'm gonna keep this down.
Oh, okay.
Like, you know, like I still, because he has a kid. He has a kid. I guess some of my homies told me. I was like, all right, you know, he has a kid, so you know, go ahead. He probably needed that money more than I did. That's probably why he did that to me. You know.
Yeah.
So I like, that's fine.
Sometimes people, I don't know though. I value the relationship so much more.
Yeah. Yep.
So many different ways. When you let certain things roll off, don't worry about it, because, as you said, it's a learning experience and networking and contacts that you got for future references.
Yeah, for sure. It was great. It was great, and I love doing that too, though.
Yeah,
because I love I'm a producer, so I also love getting him paid too. You know, so.
You should have brought me some beats, man.
Yeah, we got those.
You got some? Why don't you email them to me?
I got beats. They got.
Can you send me a couple beats?
I got beats.
Can you send me some? Can I listen to them right now?
Yeah.
Send it to me on BossTalk Podcast 101.
Yeah,
at gmail.com.
At gmail.com.
I want to know, what is the craziest situation that you've ever found yourself in, whereas producing, where it just blew your mind, whether it be positive or negative?
When they took this week, let me know I was really in the music industry. When they took down that Spanish record from me as an independent person, and they didn't like give me no issues about it or anything, that let me know like, wow, like I could really, you know,
I'm getting good at this.
Yeah, like and you know, my guys work hard too. Like I work with some producers who work really hard. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I could be asleep, they're sending me stuff 4 a.m., 5 a.m. Sometimes I had a lawyer. We had a lawyer, And the lawyer got mad at me because I messaged him at 5 a.m. because he told me he was going to send me some paperwork at 10 p.m. He said I was unprofessional. I was like, hey, my guy lives in Sweden. I'm not trying to be unprofessional. But you know how white folks, they'll do you like that, though. Like, I don't want to work with you no more. Just like that.
Wow.
One of the top lawyers in the music industry.
He told you that?
He's like, I don't want to work with you no more. You text me at 5 a.m. Just like that.
That's dope.
Yeah,
I like
dope.
it.
No,
I like
it's dope. It's dope.
It make you stronger. People don't realize it's something.
As a boss, I was like, damn.
Yeah,
like,
I like it.
All right, that's fire. Let me go get.
That's right.
I was like, all right, I'm finna go find someone else. But I asked him, I was like, before he told me what I did wrong, because first he was like, I don't want to work with you. I was like, can you give me some advice since I just started? Like, what did I do wrong? And he was like, you text me at 5 a.m. Don't do that to top-notch lawyers. I was like, bet.
Wow.
Appreciate it.
That's dope.
Yeah, I let my boy, because it was my boy who's in the music industry, so I felt like kind of bad, because he hooked me up with that lawyer.
You let him know what happened?
Yeah, I let him know.
Rookie mistake.
Rookie. And but that's a part of being accountable.
That's right. That's so true, man. Yeah. That's dope, man. I see you going far. I see you going places.
But he just cut you off just like that. He's
cut
like,
him out.
He should just be like, okay, next time.
He deals with higher clients that make more money than what I'm bugging him about,
right.
So it just took me a minute. I was pissed off. I was like, fucking white dude, just fucking... You asshole, like
that's good. That's growth, man.
I think I called 88 too. I told him about that shit when it happened to me, man. I was so mad, but then I understood it like from a boss, like.
But I like the way how you responded and you just asked him and not really just go off on him.
Yeah, it was a learning experience for sure.
Well, like I said, I like it. I just like the whole thing because you learned a lot from it, and a lot of times things are teachable moments, and that's life, man. And if you can captivate that moment. Oh man, the growth potential is something else. It's extraordinary. Yeah. So that's where you want to be, man. You want to be able to be getting. I mean, you play football. A lot of time when you miss that one that you should have won that game and you didn't throw it right, you knew the next time I should have put that right there, and we wouldn't have lost that game.
Yeah, my coaches was gonna let you know too.
It was you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So do you miss football a lot?
I do. I miss like the brotherhood of football.
Dude.
I don't miss how like they don't take care of you.
Yeah.
Because right now, like I got 24 in this arm. I got 24 micro fractures, a torn shoulder labrum.
See.
He's got like 12 in this one.
And but see that I got some friends. I got guys that they go play football in this semi-pro league, and they don't have insurance. These people are crazy, man.
If you play semi-pro,
I would never do that.
If you play semi-pro, bro, you are great. Like and it takes time out of your day, like as a man. Like that's
my co-host. I wish he was here for this one. I got another co-host. That's what he used to do that.
I know they love the game. Like flag football is cool, but like hell, like they tried to get me to go play arena football after I got like. Hell, bro, you know how dangerous that is.
Do they have insurance though, right?
Probably
the minimum.
They probably
the most minimum insurance.
They have to pay for it their own. Probably.
So you say you have 2 kids. Are any of them a boy?
Yeah, I have a 5-year-old boy and a 4-year-old girl.
Okay, so later on down the line, he comes to you and say, "Dad, I want to play football." What would you tell him?
He's playing football. He's super good too.
Okay,
just like a dad.
He's playing flag. He can't play. He's not gonna play though.
Really? Because when you think about the injuries, I would think that you like, nah, I don't want you to go out there and, acquire all of those injuries.
That's Boss Talk Podcast 101. I want the dopest 2 beats so I can play them on this segment so I can hear them and see how you get down. 88, come on, man, give me something. Boss Talk Podcast 101 at gmail.com.
Best sample flipper in the world.
You got something for me?
Hey, I'm just letting y'all know.
Boss Talk Podcast 101 at gmail.com, man. Let's do it, man.
Do you want any more kids?
No, not right now.
Okay, you got a boy and a girl, so you're done.
It's so hard too.
Yeah.
Especially like when you like actually be there for you don't just like be there. Like you be there for your kids,
Man, it slowed down a lot of stuff that you be trying to accomplish too, because you can't just leave them anywhere with anybody.
Nope.
I found that out a long time ago.
Boy, tell me about that.
You get it? Boss Talk Podcast?
Require a lot of attention.
DJ Ice is in the building. Stop playing. You guys better wake up. Yeah. Not only is he a DJ, but he got many moves. And if y'all ain't careful, you might be coming down. And if you've been watching this interview, your stuff can get pulled down if you ain't got your ducks in a row. You already put it in there? You want to put it in there?
That's another one. That's the second one.
Hey, boy, okay. Should have gave this to you.
We got a pretty big record coming out July 2nd with Joe Trufant.
Really?
Yeah, he hangs with K Camp a lot.
That's
He's on
right
his
around
album.
the corner.
It's a good record too. It's called Asheville to Atlanta. He's from Atlanta. The strippers is gonna love it. I know it.
What is the best record you've ever had that come out so far?
The best record that I like are the one that's just streaming the most.
Both.
One that's streaming the most, Splurge, PS5.
Splurge, PS5.
It's like 900 and something K on YouTube.
Wow, that's
And which
dope.
one is your favorite?
My favorite, one of all my records with Enchanting before she blew up.
Oh, everybody
she
got a
blew
chance
up.
to work with her. A lot of people work with her. I seen on videos and working with different people.
She's amazing. I don't like what they're doing.
Yeah,
with her,
but making her-
10-17.
A lot of
Making
people
her-
say that.
Yeah, they
Bro.
say she's speaking real light and whispering,
When I tell y'all that girl can sing,
That's what
but
everybody
they won't let her.
says.
They holding her back.
I don't know. But you know, that's part of being in the hip hop industry. You gotta be,
Different.
Who's Dante?
you know, that's one take.
Deontay. Okay,
One take. Yeah, one take.
let's get it. Let me hear what he got here.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Get man.
Run that
So that was
DaVinci.
that was the other guy that was sitting there.
Yeah.
Yeah, one take.
One
Yeah,
take.
One take.
Mm-hmm.
One take. Dope. Why 88? He didn't send me nothing.
He went
I can send-
outside to try to get.
I sent you
signal.
something me and 88 did though. Something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, I just got one from you so far.
Which one is that called?
Adaptive.
Oh yeah, no. I want you. You can play that, but I want you to hear DaVinci. Play it. You can play that.
Oh man, I like that beat, man. One take
Yeah, I
a
like
beast,
that.
man. That part, man. Y'all something else. Y'all working.
Oh yeah.
That's what it's all about, man. You know what I'm saying? Find a good group of people. Okay.
DJ Ice.
Hey. Hey, you know how many, man. Shout out to Mad Max too, man. DJ Ice, man. So what was the process of this, man?
One of my loop makers, his name's Deverick, out in California.
Yeah.
He makes these like real movie,
Yeah.
violent, you know.
Yeah.
Like you can hear this in a movie
Yeah,
without the drums.
that's
You know what I'm
right.
saying? So you know, just
You see where he come and say, yeah, without the drums, you would hear the way that they come off is like a movie, like a feel.
and yeah, we actually take those loops too, and we
Yeah.
actually send them out for like movie and sync
Really?
commercial placements too. So yeah.
Man, y'all serious, bro.
Yeah.
What's the name of that company again?
Which one?
Yours.
A1 Music Group.
A1 Music Group, man. Come on now.
Very easy to remember.
Did that DaVinci something?
This is what I do right here.
Makes you just want to bump your head.
Yeah. You hear that back? Man.
Yeah, Timbaland's one of
How
my
long
favorite
does it
producers.
take you to make that beat like that?
Oh, we did that in like
Quick.
10 minutes. Yeah,
Y'all
10
boys
10
serious, man. That man.
BossTalk Podcast 101 at Gmail.
I don't know why.
At gmail.com.
You got a Mac?
Yeah.
Oh, I can
Airdrop it.
Yeah, what's up? Go to your airdrop.
Yeah, where is it? It should be on.
You have to go to the side. I don't know why Apple does that.
To the right side.
Go to the
right?
Finder in the bottom left, where it'd be like Finder.
Yeah.
They're having a good time.
Yeah. Shout out my dog Lo and Carl. They're the first people to ever believe in me. Everybody else, I would tell them about this stuff I'm doing. They look at me
I
like
wish
I'm
you'd have
crazy.
told me, boy. I should have believed you.
They look at me like I'm crazy, bro.
You got a good team.
Yeah, I do.
My brother gonna like this episode because he gonna hear all the stuff he's saying about what he does. You got to be able to follow it though.
Bro,
I
I'm
didn't
trying to tell
catch
you,
it at first.
the people who make the most money in the music industry, when I'm starting, like I'm talking to them more, like, bro, they got like 400 followers, no pictures, like really,
That's
they live off the, and you know, like they really
They
live
don't.
off the
They
internet.
know.
you
They don't care about none
Like
of
this
that
is a
stuff.
like this is a you know, like people think this is life. This is a resource now. You know, like
Yeah.
for them, like I'm starting to see, like, okay, like don't be
Man.
a zombie to this.
Okay,
shit,
I got
bro.
one from you.
Yeah. Oh, there
That
you go.
one is a Da Vinci.
Da Vinci.
Yeah.
That's
Let's
what
go.
he
So
wants.
And 88 sent me one too.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, got it. Man, hey, one take. Where you at? Shout out to One Take, man.
Crazy.
Say, man, you dope as hell.
Man, appreciate you.
Bro, you killed that.
Thank you.
I see what you mean.
DJ Ice.
What you think about it? So since you be messing with people about loops, you try to stay away from?
If you don't use loops, you crazy.
So you got to use them, but then you got to know how to go out there and
No, the correct way to do it because if you get a loop, either they sent it to you or you downloaded it from somewhere that they put it.
You do your research.
Yeah, you just reach out. Every loop, they got the contact information. You just reach out and then you network. Like, hey, I want to work with you. You know,
Okay.
And they'll work with you.
send you weekly loops every week. These kids be working,
And most of the time it's young kids.
Yeah. Or I mean, it just depends. It's like 17. Most people I work with are between like 16 to 28 somewhere.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
And this the one that got the 400 or 500 followers. Really not really out there like that.
Oh well, no, they booming.
Oh, they booming.
Yeah, they booming now. Yeah. No, that's it though.
That's dope. I like the feel. Yeah. Now you had to send me another one too. I think 88.
That's
Let's
88.
see,
Yeah, he sent
let's see
you
what
one.
88 got going on, man. Because he fly. He hit me first with. He had a Cali feel to him, but he not. You know what I'm saying? Stop playing, man. 88 in the building.
Let's go.
Right?
Let's go.
Let's see what he got. Oh, this is an instrument. The boy got some instrument in that thing. See how they drop though. Not treat you right.
Feel good music.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Say, man, we gotta come back and do one where I just said producer. You know how I do it, man. I do this all the time. I do my little listening sessions with the producers.
Yeah.
I did it with who was it? Mad Max, and it was another one supposed to come. He didn't come though. The one did that too with Sergeant J.
DJ shows?
No, it's Matt.
You said Toot That?
Which one? It was D-Mac?
D-Mac.
Oh, D-Mac. Okay. D-Mac banging.
It was D-Mac.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard him before. Yeah, he's fire.
But that's dope, man, that y'all going in. You ever go to those beat wars? Where y'all...
Yeah, I don't do good at beat battles.
Why?
I don't know. They told me my beats sound too artist ready or some shit.
Artist ready. Okay, well...
I don't do
what they
too
wanted to be street,
I do
rugged.
good with records. I put the motherfucking record together.
Oh, yeah, you'll pop it off.
Yeah.
So I'd rather have to pop it off anyway. Let's go. Right? I want that pop it off. Man. I like that.
So let me ask you.
88, I like that, man. That's dope, man. Yeah, you go. Yeah, man. I mean that's solid, man.
So let me ask you, what is your top artist?
Top 3 artists
Top
of
3
all time.
artists of all time, dead or alive, any genre.
You gotta answer that question on
And then
this
after
stage.
you finish that one, what is your top 3 beat makers of all
Or
time?
producers,
Or
right?
producers.
Yeah. Top 3 artists of all time, dead or alive. Cram it in there.
Michael, Aaliyah.
Michael Jackson, Aaliyah, and one more. Aaliyah, have we got
Yeah,
Aaliyah?
we have had
Rock
Aaliyah.
the boat, Aaliyah.
We have.
Damn.
The first you don't succeed, Aaliyah. Yeah. No, it's on you. Theirs gonna be different than yours. The last one, I always be catching you boys in the loop.
Mm-hmm. Because they have it in their head,
Michael
but they have
Jackson,
to
Aaliyah.
narrow it down.
Damn. This is hard.
Just name your favorite.
Michael Jackson, Aaliyah, one more. Go ahead and say it. It's okay.
Luther.
Boy, that boy went to
Yeah.
that Luther.
Yeah.
If this
My bad.
world were
You got
mine, I
Sorry,
would
I had
place
to.
at your feet. Yeah, that's it right there. That Luke, baby. That's my guy.
They
Like
hit
it.
all lanes. Yeah, that's my top
Yeah,
three.
that's it. So if we
Producers.
drop you off on the island, that's where you'll be at with yours.
Yeah.
Yeah. We had a guy that picked who was it? R. Kelly.
R. Kelly, Michael Jackson.
No, yeah, was it Michael?
Yeah,
I don't
it
know
was
how he
Michael
did that.
And Luther.
Luther, I think
It was, yeah, them three. He said he could listen to any kind of music he wanted to if he was on the. No, he said Tupac. Tupac was one of those. It wasn't Michael.
Oh yeah, it was Tupac.
It was Tupac.
You're right.
He said he could just jam out and be good.
Depends
Yeah.
on his mood. So he has a mood for this.
That was
mood
Fat
for that.
Pimp.
Yeah.
Fat Pimp said that.
So give me top 3 producers of all time.
That's easy.
Timbaland,
Timbaland.
my top 3.
And that's in the order, right? Timbaland is your number 1.
Pharrell,
Pharrell.
Number 2.
I never met Pharrell. Boy, I
Have
never
you ever met him?
Timbaland either.
he got a record, 2 records with Yella. They're fire.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, they're out. They've been out too. They're fire. Damn, bro. Do I go with?
It's always
do I
your
go
number
with Quincy?
3.
Do I go with Quincy,
Quincy, old
Jones,
school?
or do I go with the Metro Boomin?
You like Metro Boomin?
Yeah, Metro changed the whole game. I feel like in Southside.
Wow.
I'm gonna
who
go with.
would
I'm gonna
be?
go with Southside.
Southside?
Over Quincy.
That's
She
fucked
made
up.
it sound bad over Quincy.
Over
That's fucked
Quincy.
up. I'm gonna go with Quincy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's messed up.
So, man, just love the fact that you came on the show and did the show, man. You rocked out with us, man, like no
Yeah,
other.
sure.
Where can people reach you at again?
Instagram official DJ Ice on Twitter. I'm DJ Ice 817. And Facebook I go by Will Boyette.
Okay. Okay. And, just we love you. We wish you much success.
Appreciate it. Love y'all too.
Right? And if you ever need us or need to come back and use our platform for any reason,
Yeah.
you're welcome. You're always welcome. You just hit me up. You know what I mean?
For sure.
If you got some music that you dropping, we're going to continue to grow. God has been good to us, man.
For sure.
We're going to bless you, man. We love all your professionalism with the team that you brought in here today. You guys are dope, man. And I know y'all going places. I'm getting old. Y'all going places. What's next, man? You know what I'm saying? Holla at your boy. It's a unique hustle. It's been another great segment of
sure.
Boss
Boss
Talk
Talk 101.
101, man.
And we out.
Yeah.